So let us continue our discussion on array. We were solving top 50 coding problems for interviews, right? Now level 2, that is what we were solving, and now we need to solve this. Find the first repeating element in an array of integer. Again, it is again easy, right? So you need to return the element which is repeating, and it should be the first element. That means here, let us see the test case. You have 1, so check whether 1 is there or not. No, it is not there, so it is not repeating element. So let us go to 5. Okay, check whether this 5 is there or not. Yes, it is there. You need to return. That's it, you got the element. You need to return the index. 1 based indexing, that is what you need to return. That means for 5 you need to return, if 5 is the answer, you need to return 2, right? It is 1 based indexing. Now my output is 2. Again, so much easy to understand. So let us see how we can solve this. And even here there is no repeating elements, right? In the second test case, at that time you need to return -1. And let me do a naive approach. Like, it is again easy. You start an index, right, from 0, then you go till n, then you increment I plus plus, right? It will hold the index position. Then you write a nested for loop. Here it will check all other elements, right? It will check all other elements whether that element is there or not. If it is there, you simply return I plus 1, right? If that element is there, you check whether if array of y I is it equal to array of j. Yes, if it is, then you return I plus 1. It is one based indexing. Again, it is easy. So let's see the time constraint what we have. See, the time complexity is big of n, but you are using what here? Simply using the nested for loop here. Nested for loop, that is what we are using. So obviously time complexity will be big of n square, which is not a desired thing. So let's check how we can solve this problem. So you may get this approach. Again, that is what the approach I got first initially when I saw the problem. So you will start from first. So imagine you have set or any other container. So you are starting from here. Okay, 1 is there or not inside the set? No, it is not there. So you include 1 inside the set. Okay, fine. Now you check the next element, that is 5. 5 is there inside the set or not? Let me write this set. Set will look like, you will check for 1. As it is not there, then you insert, right? Let me take it as yes. Now you will check for 1, it is not there, you insert. You check for 5, it is not there, again insert. Again you check for 3, it is not there, you insert. Then you check for 4, which is not there in the set, so you insert. Again check for 3, right? 3, whether it is there in the set? Yes, it is there. Okay, don't insert it, right? Don't insert it. Now you check for 5, it is there inside the set? Yes, it is there. You store that inside some variable, right? Inside some variable, like imagine I am storing that index in the temp variable. Then you check for 6, which is not there. You simply insert that element into set. Okay, you got the index, right? That index value is what? 5. Or you can store directly 5, right? You can directly store 5 here. So you traverse through, now my temp as 5, right? Now you traverse through for loop in the array, right? You traverse this array. When you get 5, you simply return I plus 1, because 1 based indexing. This will give a proper result, but only for this test case, right? Because you imagine like this. So what if that 5 was here, right? 5 was here and 3 was here. At that time even 3 is repeating, right? So my temp will convert into 3. So if I check 3, like while traversing, I will get I plus 1, that is 3, right? I is 2, second index, it is at second index, I will get 3, but my actual answer is 2. So you may again get the doubt. Let me break it. When I get the first repetition, then you break it. So that will work for this test case, but it will not work for the previous test case, because when you get 3, then you will break, then you will search for 3, then you will not get the result. So again, the technique is partially right. So whenever you are solving array problems, there are some standard techniques that you will definitely use. One is, you may use sets, you may use map, you may use windows, like window traversing window, or you can use some sorting mechanism like swapping mechanism. So you are starting from here, so let me start from here, right? We'll start from back, right? I will start from back. So the last repeating element is my result, that's it, right? The last repeating element is my index, that is what my result, right? Because you will search from back, means at last you will get an element which is repeated, and that element is a starting repeating element. So you can get the idea, right? You go from back, then you take up the last repeating element, right? Then that would be the actual answer, because it will be the first repeating element. So that is what the approach we are using. Let me write further. Okay, let me use this set. So I will use set. So let me give value of variable name is yes. So I need to traverse through this set, sorry, array. From where? From n minus 1 I will go. So I should be greater than equal to 0. Then I will decrement I. So let's get inside. So if this set fi and define, if it has this element, then it will be not equal to s dot n, right? It will be not equal to s dot n. That means this if statement works if that element is already present, right? At that time, let me store temp value as I. Let me store it as I need that index. So let me take the temp, temp, right? Now when I get that element, right, I'm going from back. So when I get that element, that means if that element is repeated, so you update the temp value to I. So in this case, you are going from back. So 6, you will again, if it is not there, what you are going to do, you are simply inserting, right? S dot insert, insert that element, error of 5, right? Again, let me traverse this. So from back, so 6, it is not there, so insert. 5, it is not there, insert. 3, it is not there, insert. 4, it is not there, insert. 3, it is there, you update the temp value to I. What is I? I value is 2, right? 2. Again, you go back. Again, 5 is again present, it is again present. So update the value of temp to I, that is 1, right? So while returning, you return me temp plus 1. Okay, this is fine. Again, there are again the other cases, because if there is no element, that means if there is no repetition element, then this if loop, if condition will not execute, right? At that time, let me raise the flag. So let me take the int flag as 0 initially. If it is still 0, right? If this flag is still 0, that means you have not entered this if condition. So that means there is no repeating element. So you return me -1. That's it. Let me run. So I'm running it. So I'm getting the result. So let me submit it. So there are 142 test cases and all are passed. So this is about the finding a first repeating element. In next video we are dealing with again similar kind of problem, that is we need to find the first non-repeating element. There again I will take only 2 or 3 minutes to explain you that. So thank you.